Hi everybody, welcome back to Sophie's Positive Spin. Oh, jeez, I'm out of breath. Just walked up 2 flights of stairs in my house. That's not good. It's really not good. Yeah, so I am just gonna get stuck into this week's podcast or this week's show. My weekly roundup. So I hope everyone had a lovely reading week. I know I did. I just kind of chilled for the week. I should have been doing college work, but just had no motivation, and I think it might have stood to me just taking a couple of days off last week to chill and relax. Hello friends, hi Michelle. I just think it really stood to me last week having a couple of days off, and next week we have 4 days in college and then another week off. I know I am delighted with that. I am buzzing for another week off. Now I'm gonna make sure the next week off is more structured, because there's a lot gonna be happening after the midterm. So excuse me, I need to make sure that I'm ready for exams. Hi Katrina, welcome to the show. So I am just gonna get stuck in as well. So next week I'm actually gonna have an Easter special. Don't really know what's gonna entail, but it's gonna be an Easter special, believe me. So what else is there to talk about today? The protest march happened at 1:00. Well, when I say protest march, it's a virtual protest. It's being run by the USI, which is the universities. I don't know what that stands for, but basically it's the students' union for all of the colleges. So everyone falls in on this, but I don't think every college in Ireland. I don't think UCD is actually involved in it. Definitely no Maynooth is. So that's happening today at 1:00. There is a link in Maynooth's SU's the Maynooth SU's, sorry, I can't speak today, Instagram, and they will to join. I won't be actually able to join the actual protest because I have a lecture at that time, but I feel like this is going to be something really, really big and really powerful. Actually, this morning on Good Morning Maynooth, if anybody tunes in, I've listened to a couple of them. You can listen back. It was on 11. You can listen back to them on Facebook, and there was a conversation about fees, and that's what the protest is all about. Talking about how we have the highest fees in Europe, and just the controversy over it. It's just really, really not good. Yeah, it's nothing new. The protest about the fees. How we have the highest fees in Europe, and just all the problems that go with it. Sorry, I think I connected my earphones, but I didn't. There we go. So, I feel like it's going to be a really, really powerful thing that's going to happen. What else? Oh, I've met up with a couple of friends, all very social distance, COVID friendly, but it's been so nice just seeing people. We've all wore our masks, we've all kept our distance, and especially with the nice weather of the last couple of days to celebrate people's birthdays. I love birthdays. I'm going to talk about birthdays, as I said in my Instagram post if anybody saw it. What else? I feel like pre-COVID, there was a lot. March was a very good month for me, because I remember having things in third year that I went to. Fourth year, I think I didn't go to school for the whole month of March, just due to what was it? Oh yeah, I was on a trip, and then I was on work experience, and then there was a musical at school, and then fifth year we were away. Sixth year's month of March, I think, was just quite busy with the orals and stuff, and then last year, we all know what happened last year in March. I'm getting memories on my phone that 3 years ago I was skiing with school, and that was really exciting just to look back at them and be like, oh my god, do you remember when we were skiing? And listen back to stories and remembering bits and bobs about the trip. And then also like same like this week kind of. It's been 5 years since I went to New York, which would have been my second time, which was my first time going to New York, and I would have gone again last March, but unfortunately due to COVID I couldn't. But like looking at like pictures of that, like I can't believe it's been 5 years. Hopefully next March brings good stuff. Like March is always like a bright month, and like I just feel like the last 2 years with COVID has just messed that little streak up for me. That was just a little rant. I don't know why I was talking about that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get stuck into some of the stories of this week. So I mentioned I was gonna talk about birthdays. So my first kind of like birthday story is it's been where did I put my phone? It's the 100th anniversary of the creator of like lots of like famous cartoons. So you might know him as the creator of the Flintstones and Yogi Bear and sorry, I just can't seem to find this. So it is the 100th anniversary of Joseph Barbera. Barbara, let's say that. He created Tom and Jerry, Flintstones, Tom and Jerry as well, Jesus. Just so many like amazing cartoons that like maybe like a lot of them wouldn't have been of like our time frame. Like we wouldn't have grown up, but like I feel like they were kind of like cartoons that were maybe on like really early in the morning or like late at night. Like I know I loved the Flintstones growing up. I remember live action film, and then we used to go on holidays like and the Flintstones was like the entertainment. Like they used to have like Fred Flintstone and like Pebbles and stuff, and they used to come out and we have pictures and I'll take them with them. Loved the Flintstones. So my second kind of like bit of birthday stuff is small businesses. I've become obsessed with shopping because of lockdown. Obsessed. And one of the things I've been like quite interested a lot in is small businesses, especially on Etsy. I spend my whole life literally scrolling through Etsy, seeing if like there's something nice that like I might want to have myself or some like friends in when I was gonna say the upcoming election. I'm going mad in the upcoming for their birthdays coming up. So some like maybe it's just some like inspiration for you. So a small business I've spoken about before that I love is Design Right. They do amazing tote bags, designs, like excuse me, I've got hiccups. They do amazing prints, stickers, just love it. Like I think I might need to invest in a couple of new things. I have a tote bag from them and I've bought like presents from them before. It's really, really, really well recommend. Then softly doodling is another small business that I bought from recently. They do like prints and like a lot of like custom prints. I actually have not received the item, but would when I do, I will talk about it. I think I would recommend them anyway. Then a cute canvas that's like a cute like QUTE. Oh, I got a Mother's Day card off them. It was Mamma Mia themed and incredible. Loved it. They also had other ones that was like from your favorite. I think it was from your favorite child or something. It was like a really funny little slogan on the card. They also do custom prints. Unfortunately, I couldn't order from them because there wasn't open. Oh, also, I saw there's the girl who runs it. Her name is Alana. She's really really nice. I've had a chat with her before, just when I was ordering, and she's actually doing groovy chick inspired Easter cards. Like I love it. They actually come out today. So if you're kind of looking for like if you want to buy an Easter card for somebody, would highly recommend. Yeah. So sorry, the card wasn't about favorite child. It was you are one of my favorite parents. I just thought that was really funny because like I just love it. What else? And it was like, Mom, you were terrific. Couldn't really buy it for my mom because she loves the coffee. So the Mamma Mia one like really kind of suited, and it was like Dancing Queen. Um, what else? Oh, I ordered a jumper from a small business on Etsy called Emma Broidery Shop. They're also on Etsy. That's where I ordered it from, and it's coming from Australia, and she's already shipped it, and like it was like made to order, and I only ordered it like last week. So really, really happy with that. I can't wait. That's actually like a birthday present, so like can't really talk about that. So other things that I've ordered on like Etsy, like I've ordered some like birthday presents. I got a really, really nice trinket dish from one of my friends for her birthday. I can't find who I ordered it off. I can't find the like I had a card from them, and it's really annoying me because it was so cute. It was like handmade. I said just keep swimming. Unreal. What else did I order on Etsy? Oh, not a present. This is a present for me. I ordered stickers from a small business called Suzanne Illustration on Etsy, and it was like Sister Michael was one of them. Then it was like the Ford logo, but instead of Ford it said feck, and like that's one of my favorite words. What else did I order off them? Oh, it was like a tin of beans, and it was like a pack of four, and it was like tin of beans. It was like thanks pennies or something. And then I think the fourth one I have done here. I think the fourth one was I said Sister Michael. It was oh my god, I can't speak. Yeah, sorry. Cheers, Hun. Got it in pennies. Was the tin of beans, and then oh yeah. So now that's what I call notions. I love that. I love that saying, like notions, or like far from like XYZ you were raised. Another one of my favorite sayings at the moment. Oh, and also like I'm trying to become more like sustainable in like ways. So like I'm not like dropping everything and like, but um it's just like in small ways try to build it up. So one way that I have done that is I've bought reusable cotton pads. Now I got it from a shop in Australia. Loving a bit of Aussie businesses, don't I? And they're really, really good. I use them for like my toner. I haven't really used them for like my water because I don't really use that. But I think I might have to try it out just to test it. Really, really well, I find it. It took me like maybe like a week or two to get used to them, just because there's a different texture to the like cotton pads, and it's great because they're reusable. Like they came with like a little bag. I just put them on the little bag, and then I think when I get down to like five left, I put them in. I bought 10. I put them in the microwave in the washing machine, and then I have then like when they're finished, my next five are ready to go into the washing machine. It's quite good. Um, yeah. So Etsy, I have to say, highly, highly recommend going on Etsy. Even just like if you're kind of like looking for something, like instead of on Amazon or like there's a lot of small businesses as well on Instagram. Um, I find it's kind of hard to find things on Instagram, but I love yeah. My sister just said that she would recommend the reusable cotton pads because I didn't get to use mine. She used them for like the first wash. I'm still using my non-reusable ones, so throw in the bin. So my next little story is that the Maynooth Library is going to be reopened. Thank God, because every day on the Maynooth Confessions page, it's always just why is the library not open? Why is the library? And like I'm the same. You know, like I'm really thankful that I have my own space in my house. My house is quite quiet at the moment. Well, at the moment, like it's always quiet, but I'm quite lucky for that. But I know there's so many people who are like sitting in John Hume on the floor, like potentially catching COVID because the rooms are cramped and people aren't wearing their masks. It's not monitored correctly. So thank God the library's gonna be back open. 2 hour slots. What else? You have to book your slot, which happened previous before Christmas. It's open from the 6th of April, and I've just been like finding it difficult at the moment to get like motivated and like keep going. So I think my plan is maybe like, oh, they're open on Wednesday as well. So I think I might just do the 6th, 8th, and 9th of April once it opens, just for a little bit of like a different scenery, and like I feel like I work the best in the morning time. So I'm gonna book like an early slot, get in there, get 2 hours of like solid work done, without any distractions. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to the library being back open. And I have to say, it's the comments that have been made about the library not being open was due to an app that the university created. Now I'm not like trying to like diss the university, but the app the app only started being able to be used by Apple users from like November. So kind of nearly as soon as the library was like closing, the app was being able to be used. And like I know I would have 100% used the app, but unfortunately I have an Apple phone. It was only used for Android. So if you are a new student listening and you are going to the library, use the app, please. Because if more people use the app, they'll be able to do contact tracing, and there'll be more than 2 hour slots a day. I'm trying to see what else. Oh, if well, like a lot of my friends will know this, but I really got into cycling in the first lockdown. I was going to say the last lockdown, but there's been three. I really, really loved cycling, but unfortunately, I fell off my bike, and I also got knocked down. At another point, but it kind of just had like scared me since then. So it scared me kind of going on main roads. But a couple of years ago, me and my friends went to Waterford, and we went on the Greenway in Waterford. Oh my god, like it's just amazing. Like the views. So basically, it's I looked kind of up the Greenway trying to find like a definition for it. So it's predominantly traffic-free path used by pedestrians, cyclists, and like non-road using vehicles. I love it. I wish like there was more closer to me, because I do love cycling. And well, the closest I think to me would be, they're actually after launching a new greenway today. It's going from Maynooth in Kildare, the up Maynooth, to Clondra, I hope I'm saying that right, in Longford. So it's going to be a 130 kilometre cycle, 130 kilometre route in along the Royal Canal. Is there one in Blessington? Oh, okay, we're going, Michelle. We're going on our bikes and we're going to the one in Blessington. Yeah, no, like it's once this was a working canal, had 90 bridges, 30 locks, and 17 harbours, and now it's been made into the longest greenway trail in Ireland. So it's going to go through Kildare, Meath, Westmeath, and Longford. And like, I'd love to be able to be like, oh, I'll do the whole trail, but like I don't think, like, it might be possible in a day, but like you'd be knackered after, I have to say. 130 kilometers each way. Many towns are actually hoping that this will bring a lot more tourism to the areas. Just I feel like Midlands Ireland, predominantly like that area, I feel like it's like neglected by tourists, just because you have like the Dublins and you have like the South East, then you have like the West Coast and the South. Oh, and the North, well, yeah. But I just feel like the Midlands is very, very neglected in Ireland, and I feel like this will hopefully bring, especially seeing as this summer may not be one for like the holidays abroad. Hopefully people may look and say, oh well, I'm actually seeing really like inexpensive maybe like Airbnb and like Meath, whereas you usually wouldn't go to Meath on a holiday, and then you can go to Greenway. Yeah, so I think I'd really like to do the Greenway, that Greenway. Yeah, so it's the Royal Canal Greenway, starting in Maynooth and ending in Longford. Oh yeah, so this is my like last like story of the week. Maynooth Student Union are hosting a fundraiser, which is going to be called MSU's Fastest Racer. So it is for the sorry, I can't speak today. It's for the charity MS Ireland multiple oh my god, I can't speak. Multiple sclerosis. I can't say it wrong. Oh my god, scarlet for me. Anyway, it's for that charity, and they're like urging everyone to get involved. I've already signed up. I'm on the blue team with Kelly. It's the yellow team with Kieran, who is the welfare officer, welfare and equality. Who else? Then there's Buki, who is the pink team, and then Julian is the green team. Green team? Yeah. So Kelly's is the movement team. I have it all. I have it all on my Instagram here. So if you want to sign up, there's a link in their Instagram bio to sign up. Yeah. So blue team is with Kelly, and it's Get Moving with Kelly. So her aim is get people doing like 10,000 steps a day, doing like I think it's like 100 kilometers in the month. It's all in the month of April. Then Kieran is Get Fit with Kieran. He's the other team, and like his challenges are like 3,000 crunches in the month. What else? So it's like 100 crunches a day. Quick maths. What else is there? Like some amount of hours of like skipping, or like some amount of hours of like or minutes of skipping in the month, and then there's Get Sharp with Julian, and it's like there's like a readathon, like what else was there? That's anyway, and then there's the pink team with Buki, and it's like learning new skills, so it's like or get skilled with Buki, so it's like making your Rubik's cube, learning a language, learning to knit, learning how to rollerblade, like things like that. I'd actually love to learn how to rollerblade. All the information is up on the Maynooth Instagram. I would recommend getting involved, and then there's also going to be like wildcard events. So I think they were saying last night that like maybe like get a tattoo when it's safe, like mad stuff. But all in aid of a great charity. That's Maynooth's like charity of the year this year. Yeah, so you can register through the link in their Instagram, and just a great opportunity to get involved within the SU from home. I wish I could register for more teams, because I really like some of the things that Kieran's doing, but also things that Kelly's doing, and then Buki, and then Julian. Like I just think all of them are really good, but like who has the time to do all 5 or all 4 teams? So I'm gonna leave it there with one recommendation. If you haven't watched it, highly recommend watching Ginny and Georgia. It's on Netflix. Myself and my mum watched it during reading week, and like we were obsessed. Like kind of like a cliche story in a way. Has Desperate Housewives meets Gilmore Girls vibes off it. Just like it's gripping. Like it's really engaging. It's easy kind of watching as well. Now there are some like tough scenes with like mental health and self-harm, but all in all, I really, really liked it, and it has kind of like the nice kind of like nice vibes, and then there's like a more in-depth storyline that you're kind of like, oh, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Now I'm not going to really say anything much because it's like I don't want to spoil it but think Gilmore Girls with like an edge. Really, really loved it. Like a little brother plays blinder. There's a lot of like child neglect. My mum was saying for like the first like 3 or 4 episodes, the little brother is just like the mom will be in one place, the daughter will be in another place, and then the little brother is just like you're like, where is he? Like we always have this conversation about Grey's Anatomy, like they'd be somewhere, and we're like, where's the kids? Like we haven't seen that child in a while. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. It was my like study week watch. So yeah, I'm gonna leave there because I have a lecture at 1 o'clock and I need to get some food into me. So thank you all for listening, and I will see you again next week with some more stories. Bye.